Harry recalled the moment when Meghan Markle met his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, for the first time, and mistook Prince Andrew for her assistant. Writing in his memoir, he said, "After a moment, Meg asked me something about the Queen's assistant. I asked who she was talking about. That man holding the purse. That man who walked her to the door. That wasn't her assistant. Who was it?" Harry quickly prompted her that it was in fact his uncle and told Meghan that was the second son, Andrew. He wrote, "She definitely hadn't Googled us." Meghan has said on record she already knew Eugene before meeting Harry. Meghan knew Eugene through Soho House. Meghan was introduced to Eugene by Misha Nonu. It was also mentioned that Misha was married or marrying a friend of Harry's. Misha was also a very close friend of Marcus Anderson at that time. Jack Brooksbank knew Marcus through his work in the drinks industry, taking him frequently to Soho House. It's a blatant lie to say a social climber like Meghan didn't know who Andrew was. She met the Queen for the first time at Royal Lodge, which is Prince Andrew's house. How often do you go somewhere, be in the same room as them for a meal, and not know who they are? She's friends with Eugene, and Eugene is Andrew's daughter. There are rumours that Meghan Markle met Andrew before she met Harry. Crusading author of Ghislaine Maxwell, an unauthorised biography, Kirby Summers, examines the connections between Meghan, Prince Andrew, Jeffrey Epstein, and Ghislaine Maxwell, effectively suggesting Markle's mate Marcus Anderson of Soho House to be a connector. Going back as far as 2001, Summers argues the mainstream media may have a photo of her on a yacht in Phuket, Thailand, cavorting with Prince Andrew, at the behest of the mucky Madame Maxwell, and since croaked paedophile Epstein. Going further, the author also provides evidence of Markle having been invited to the Yacht Week 2016 in Croatia by an individual named Adam Haun. Founded by William Wenkel in 2006 and described as Sodom and Gomorrah at sea by GQ, it's unknown whether then actress attended the hedonistic Tinder at Sea event that one participant, Sweet Home Alabama dating show bachelor Tribble Reese, lauded as like the Bahamas on steroids. Several photos from the yacht party circulated online and people claim that Meghan Markle was present at said event. Lately, Harry has spoken publicly about the links between his uncle Prince Andrew and Jeffrey Epstein, who became known for the trafficking of young girls for sex. The Duke of Sussex brought up the links between Andrew and Epstein in his book. He was talking about how he and Meghan Markle were stripped of their royal police protection when they quit their royal duties in 2020, but Andrew was allowed to keep his, despite having to pay an out-of-court settlement for a sexual assault case brought against him. Despite being involved in an embarrassing scandal accused of having sexually abused a young woman, nobody had suggested removing his security, Harry wrote of Andrew, according to a translation from Spanish done by the New York Post. People may have a lot of grievances towards us, but sexual offences weren't one of them. Harry explained that he never thought he and Markle would be stripped of their security detail. For Andrew, he was stripped of his military and royal titles in January 2022 due to the case brought against him by Virginia Roberts Giuffre.